Kia ora crafty chums, and welcome to another Nicky's Index Card Sunday. And this is going to be part of a series that I'm doing, which is use up your designer paper pad. And I'm actually using the Isabella designer paper stack. And so during this month, September and October, maybe, depends on how many projects I get done, I'll be using a lot of this paper stack because I'm going to see if I can use it all up. Because you know what it's like, you buy a paper stack and then it just hangs around forever and ever and ever. Ever and ever and ever. So I've just cut out a couple of memory box dies. There's this one here and this one here. This one's called Cosmos and I can't remember what this one's called, and I put it away, so I'm not going to have a look. I'll put it in the description box below if I use this one. I think I'm going to use this one, but I'm not sure. And I've cut out this design element from the paper stack, and I'm just going to look for a background piece too. And the reason why I'm doing this with the paper pad is that sometimes when I send out my swaps or a rack or something like that, I send out a little card. So I thought maybe, and sometimes occasionally I'd send out an index card too, but I thought why not purposely make an index card to send out with the rack, because on the one side you can write. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to make a on purpose index card to send out as a little hello. There you go, look, I've cut out a little hello. And this is from the Hello and Smile stamp set from the greeting farm that I won in a little competition they were running, and that's the die as well. So I've just cut very simply just one. And so I'm probably good to go now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put some double-sided tape on here. You can glue it down if you want to, up to you. You can do it whichever way you want. I haven't really got the design or anything in my head. I've just got a couple of elements here that I'm going to use. Sometimes it's just like that, you know, you just go with the flow. If you're going to make this very dimensional, and that would be up to you, and you're sending it in a rack or in a swap, it's best to write your message first, because if you make it dimensional you're not going to be able to write your message after. It's been raining, pouring raining. We've had some horrible weather here, and it was absolutely pouring about 5 minutes ago. I don't know whether it's going to continue, but it might. So I'm going to use this design element here, and this is why I put the pad like this, is so that I can just line it up. So I want to make sure that it goes right to the edges. Then I'm going to cut it off, but I'm just use my paper cutter for this. Make sure I get a nice straight line. So that's like that. Now I imagined what I was going to do is something like this. doesn't quite work, so it might be something like this. Really wanted to have a, oh, I might get something like that, mightn't it? Oh yeah, I'll do it that way. Okay, so I'm just going to colour this up with some inks, some distress inks. And we may go the black soot. You know, I'm making this up as I go along, don't you folks? Put that way up, folks. Best off doing that way. What I'm going to do with this is just distress around the edge of this card. Just going to make this end a bit darker. So it stands out a bit more off the card. To make a good stencil on a journal page. Grooving in. So I'm going to get my wonderful little squeezy bottle here, where I've just taken the top off and left the grr. That happens to me a lot. It's not supposed to do that. I must have forgotten to I have to get the pliers to get that one out. I must have forgotten to wipe it off before I put the top back on, and there's some glue on there. Just seeing if I can get this off with the pliers. There you go. Put this one back in the bottle. Right, we're in business, back in business. So I'm just going to dab some glue on here, just in little places around. This is a glue bottle for quilling, so it's got a really nice little fine tip on it. Okay, so there's that bit there. I'm probably going to pop this square on there. Oh no, I might pop it to the one side so it evens up there. Yeah, that's perfect just there. So I'm going to make the hello what colour? Might as well go in the black soot as well, just to join it all in. Keep it all the same. Could of course cut out the hello several times in the cardstock and then piece it all together. But I'm not going to. But you can if you want to. Just going to go around the outside of this one with black soot as well. And pop it up with some foam tape. And we're almost done. Almost, but not quite. I feel it just needs a little something more. So I'll just try some liquid pearls on there. I did have a pinky one. Do a pinky one. And there we go. That's using an index card as a little hello notelet. Right, I hope you liked today's index card inspiration, Nicky's Index Card Sunday, and hope to see you again soon. Bye!